Sir, just one night.
This is Three Beards Media. Real talk, no filters, no scripts. From sports to culture, we say what others won't. Turn it up, lock in, because it all starts right now. Live from the AKC Andrew Downs Studios and powered by Revelton Distilling Company.
Time plan from the bright lights flashing down in Old City to a 2-drink minimum and it sounds so great. Bus non-stop on the interstate, truck stop coffee keeping us awake. Midwest roads, yeah, we know them well. From Des Moines to Chi, got stories to tell. Late nights, bright lights, open mic fights, killing on stage, then it's back to the flight. From the cornfields to the Vegas Strip, ain't no state where we don't fit. Billy and Willie's workshop, welcome inside, where the jokes are sharp and the laughs collide. From the neon glow to the small town dive.
He's back, everybody.
I'm back. Guess who back? Back again. Billy boy, what's new? I left and I found out that somebody said you're gay if Iowa wins the national title. So that's good to know.
Someone said that?
I heard from the show that you. Turns out.
Did you listen to the show? You watched the show?
Yeah, sure. I was in Vegas and I said, I got off a craps table after I was just killing. I said, wait a minute, I got to go listen to this. I'll be right back. So,
yeah, I bet.
Hey, we got good stuff coming up. I'm excited about May 30th.
Yeah.
That's not too far away.
So what happened? Somebody sent you a text and was like, "Hey, Billy just said he."
Yeah. Somebody said to me, "Hey, you got Billy's number," and gay fella I know.
A gay fella.
Gay fella I know said he could if he could rig some games. You're right in there. Hey, let's be honest. If Indiana can win a national title, there's no reason why Iowa can't pull one off.
I mean,
right?
I think these days it's about the deeper NIL pockets.
Yeah.
Indiana's formula wasn't exactly.
I still don't know how that happened. They came out. You talk about a team coming out of nowhere, don't you think?
Well, I think that first of all, I think that he's obviously a very good coach.
Yeah.
But B, his whole team was 30.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that helps. We've talked about that. In college sports, the experience means a lot.
Yeah,
you can win a national title in basketball if you got 5 white seniors if they can really play.
100%.
Yeah. So what else is new?
That's exactly what it is. I mean, they had guys, and he brought those guys over that had been playing for, already. I mean, it's a bit of a McCollum thing, really.
Yeah. In the preseason of next year, are they ranked high again?
I don't know.
Oh, that'll be interesting to see because he loses a quarterback.
Yeah, and I don't know what they have back, but I'm interested to see what basketball looks like for Iowa next year. The
McCollum, the guy has proved he can win everywhere, and boy, that's gonna be a tough. That's a tough act to follow, though. First year, come in, bunch of new guys, go to the what do you call it, the Elite Eight. That's tough. But if he can make it back to Sweet 16, he's got Fran beat.
I mean,
all over the place.
Tom Davis did that his first year.
Yeah,
and never went back.
Think about how many great athletes that over the years you think about that did something early and never did. I mean, remember when Dan Marino went to the Super Bowl? He was real young and he got beat, but then everybody was like, "Well, look at him! Look how good he is! Look how young." You'll see him quite a few times.
Never again.
Yeah, never again. That's tougher than you fucking think.
And Caitlin Clark's hobbling around already.
Yeah, you know what? Did you watch that game at all?
I did.
My takeaway is this, and I think Caitlin Clark's great, but the truly the ones when you think about Jordan and you think about Kobe, the two things that separate them from other great players was the fact they could also play defense. You know? And Caitlin, best passer in the game. Her shooting hasn't been like it should be at this point, but she's got to pick up on the defense. I mean, I think that's what's hurting her more than anything.
Yeah, she doesn't. She can't guard anybody.
Yeah. I think that's gonna hurt her in the long run. But that Indiana team doesn't guard anybody. Both times they've played Dallas so far, Dallas has scored over 100 points on them. So
it's funny. You say that about Jordan, and I just recently read something.
Yeah.
Where a couple of people, BJ Armstrong was one of them.
Yeah.
Said that Jordan wasn't that good of a defender.
That might be true. I mean, I'm just going by what I mean. If you ask me the games I've watched him play, I never ever thought, oh, wow, it's great defense. It's always like he did get defensive player of the year once, and I think he was on the off defensive team a few times. And you wonder if that could have been just because they like Jordan, they put him on there.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Like the league, they said he just played passing lanes. He didn't guard anybody, and so like he got a lot of steals by just risks and play passing lanes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Not good of a defender is what they said.
I mean, when I think of defenders in the NBA, I never think of them. But if I have to think of one, I always think of, and I'm sure you think of the same person, Gary Payton. They always said the glove. The glove was on you, Gary Payton. And I don't know. I mean, let's be honest. There's not. Yeah.
To me, if you're a really good defender, whoever you're guarding doesn't score, or you hold them well below their average, or whatever.
Yeah, you don't see that you don't never see that hardly very often at all.
So I mean, who knows? How many guys that were great scorers that Jordan guarded that didn't get their average would be.
Well, here in another, this argument now. I mean, I still say Jordan's the GOAT. I mean, there's nobody like him, but it is amazing. You watch Jordan, go back in those clips and watch how good he was. But you watch these kids today, the athleticism, it's off the fucking charts. I mean, these guys are doing shit that Jordan, I could only dream of. And the fact of the matter is, it's just evolution. It's just everybody gets bigger, better, stronger, faster. That's just what's going to happen. But these guys nowadays it's insane to watch them. The size, the quickness, what they can do. That Wembanyama, that guy's what the fuck is that? I mean, this guy's 7'6", taking the ball, of course.
The fuck is that thing?
I mean, it's fucking. I mean, it's insane. The other day, I'm watching him play, and in the game, somebody threw a pass. It bounced off the rim. He's facing the other way. The rim's behind him, and he somehow jumps up, catches the ball, and just dunks it over his head. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Without jumping more than 4 inches off.
Oh, no. He's not jumping at all. But, the day's going to come when you're going to get a 7'5" guy that's got a 50-inch vertical, and he's just going to be just going up and just over the rim, just throwing it down on his shit.
Yeah, he'll just be like, it'll look like, what is that? The Bugs Bunny, the hell was that? Space Jam.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the monsters on Space Jam.
Yes. Well, I mean, they always say the things that won't change, but I'm not saying soon, but 25 years, they may have to raise the rim. They might just have to. I mean, because if everybody's 7 foot tall, then what the fuck are you going to do?
I feel like there's been talk of that before.
But they always said they would never. They say before they do that, they're going to make a 4-point line or something. But like watching Wembanyama, it looks like when you were a kid. And you in your house, you somehow got a basket that was the same size as you, and your brother would just play, and you just like, you didn't have to jump. You just got to get around him and dunk it.
Nerf hoop.
Yeah, exactly.
Door.
Yeah.
My dad used to get so fucking pissed off at me and my brother when we'd play basketball.
Oh, yeah. Every little kid did that. You had to you had to find your own rim, and you had to, sometimes if you dribble the ball and you pissed them off, then you got like a sock ball this big.
Yeah, that's exactly it. My stepdad worked nights.
Yeah.
And so he'd be sleeping during the day, and it'd be summertime.
Yeah.
And we'd have our hoop in our room, and of course we always had to try to dunk it and go. We'd be slamming up against the door constantly, just bam, bam against the door. Yeah. And just jumping around, and he would basically say, like, you can shoot baskets. You don't need to jump around. And
yeah. He should have just told you, listen, in all reality, you're going to be a 5'10" white kid. You're never going to be able to fucking dunk it in your life anyway. Get outside. Try to shoot a 15-foot sock jump shot because it's about as close as you're ever going to get.
So we went through 100 of them.
Yeah.
And either he would throw it away or we'd break it. And when we'd break it, we weren't, nobody'd get us another one.
Yeah.
Or I'd find a way to rig up whatever we broke. Like you'd break the rim and I'd put a bunch of masking tape on it or something, or I'd stuff it somewhere else or figure something out. But I would make a ball. He would come and throw it away, and I would make a ball out of socks and tape, and then take a coat hanger.
Yeah.
Bend it and put that above the door.
They had a thing. I got it. I was still a kid, so it must have been early 70s. Chris, you could look this up. It was called Ring-a-Bell basketball. And this is like early 70s. And it was a rim. It was an actual little rim. But the problem is it had a lever underneath the rim. So when you would make a basket, it'd go bing. So it was Ring-a-Bell. And I remember I got it and I brought it home and I put it in the backyard in the back room by where the water heater was. And I play. And after about an hour, my mom came back and said, either you take that bell off that thing or we're throwing this thing away. So then we had to take the bell off.
Found one on eBay. Give me a second. I'll bring it up.
I used to, when I was a little kid, I used to play by myself down there. And I would, my brother Tommy took a white trash can, one of the big tall ones you used to get, and he painted it like a referee. Had stripes on everything. And I would go down there and play by myself and, commentate. And then I would get in an argument with the trash can. My mom would come downstairs and I'm yelling at the trash can. That wasn't it. No, it was an actual basket hoop that went over the door. And it was called Ring-a-Bell. Ring-a-Bell basketball hoop. I got it at a hardware store when I was 12. So, I mean, I don't even think it was even 1970 yet.
If my brother would have painted a trash can like a referee, I would have beat the living fucking shit out of it.
This is true. That was with me. I would just yell at it and I'd give myself a technical. With you, on the other hand, they come down there and you got a fucking baseball bat. Your
fucking room. Fuck you.
You can just hear bam, bam.
You piece of shit.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Did you watch the Kevin Hart roast?
I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard.
I almost called you and told you to watch it today.
It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, I almost called you.
I'm gonna watch. The roasts are getting. That's it right there. Ring-a-Bell.
Fuck, that's like a real hoop.
Yeah, it was a real hoop. Ring-a-Bell basketball, and that the back of it slid on top of the door.
Did it have a net?
I thought
$22 on eBay.
Yeah.
I feel like the show's got to buy it for Willie.
Oh, you got the ring. You got to have the Ring-a-Bell.
I
thought I had a net on it, but I don't see any place where you can put the net. But
it has. It was just so you use a regular size basketball.
No. It's smaller. It's smaller than it looks.
Okay.
But because then I had a little rubber ball that went with it, and but it was fucking annoying as shit. Bang bang.
I had the Larry, or was it Dr. J or Larry Bird? You everything.
Wow.
There for a minute, everything was Dr. J or Larry Bird, like those hoops.
Yeah.
That you could raise and lower.
Yeah.
It was just a cardboard tube that had holes in it, and you stuck a pin. Yeah,
as soon as the game got a little rough, that thing would break in a minute. I mean, it never lasted. No.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had one forever because I had it at my dad's house, and I would just play with my dad.
Yeah.
And it was like a foam basketball, a little yellow foam basketball.
Yeah.
And my dad would get on his knees, and I would play my dad he'd be on his knees, and that used to be my favorite thing when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I'd be spotting up, shooting threes and whatever else. My dad would take one of those egg timers, kitchen timer, and that'd be the quarters,
Yeah, there you go. Did you ever get your little wrestling buddies? Did you ever back your little wrestling buddy up in the lane and turn around and dunk on him?
No, that was the wrestling buddies stayed at my mom's.
Okay.
Those were actually my brothers. So it was kind of human trafficking in a way when I when I fucked with the wrestling buddies because they were really my brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody. I mean, you think about as a kid, all the strange shit I used to. I mean, I would go in my garage and I painted like a big square, and I'd throw the ball to the square, and then I'd pick up a baseball bat, and then I'd hit the ball.
Try to hit it off the
But I mean, and I would have games. I would play games, and I would like have teams, and I played another thing where I would go outside, play with a wiffle ball and bat, and I would shut my eyes and throw the ball up and swing, and that way I thought it'd be a fair game. Like if I shut my eyes and swang, and if I hit it, then. But the problem was half the time when I did hit it, I didn't fucking know where it went. So because you had your eyes closed. A lot of the games are canceled. Yeah.
Your stepdad used to get mad. I used to throw a tennis ball on top of the roof and then wait for it to bounce down and catch it. And that was how I would practice catching, and it would just drive him fucking crazy.
Well, how many times did he get stuck in the gutter?
In the gutter? There was a lot of tennis balls up there.
No, but see, I didn't have a son. My daughter, I mean, of course, by the time my daughter got of age, everything, all the fun shit where kids would learn on their own was gone. By that time, everybody. But like little Billy's about Claudia's age. So, I mean, by the time he got that age, there was no neighborhood shit anymore. Everybody was into, you had to have organized sports.
Well, when little Billy was like elementary school age, I was home all the, when he was with me, I was home.
Yeah.
So like in the summertime, we played baseball in the front yard.
See, nobody does that anymore.
But I had to play.
Yeah.
I had to be the pitcher. I had to be involved. I was like the neighborhood toy.
So were you also like when the kids get together, you were the all-time quarterback, and then you have them run plays? Yeah.
I all-time quarterback for the football, but if I didn't play with them, they didn't play.
Oh, really?
Oh, like they didn't want to play unless I played with them.
Yeah.
And so like otherwise they'd just be riding their bikes or doing whatever. But they never like played a game on their own.
Yeah, but when's the last time you drove around and saw you'll see kids play basketball. That's one thing. But when's the last time you've driven by just a park and seen kids playing pickup baseball? They just don't. If they're doing it, eventually there's a coach down there organizing this shit. You know what I mean? Nobody is just doing shit on their own.
You don't see any white kids doing it.
No, no.
But
no.
See little Mexican kids playing outside all fucking day.
Yeah.
Like my neighborhood. This dude on the corner. His name's Jose. He's got 9 kids.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
People don't know that.
Yeah. And
that's right.
Those kids are all outside all day long.
Yeah.
Play outside all day.
See, I love that. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, me too. And like my neighborhood now, there's lots of little kids running around now, and I think it's awesome.
Yeah. That's what you want. You want a neighborhood again. I like
like vibrant. I mean, I don't really know all my neighbors. I'm friendly with everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we all wave and whatever, but like, I don't really talk a lot to anybody. I mean, 4 of my neighbors don't hardly speak English, so like. I can talk to their kids.
Yeah. Tell your dad I said hi.
Yeah. But my one neighbor on the corner, he's the only one that lived here longer than me at this point. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my neighborhood's good like that. I mean, I'll see there's people walk their dogs and they work on their kids. You'll see bikes, but you still don't. I just still don't see the kids just out organizing their own sports like they used to. That's a whole different thing now. It's just
there is no sandlot baseball.
Nah, sandlot. There you go.
No. We went up to Oak Park and played. We played baseball.
Always. I mean, I remember being a kid getting on your bike, and we would go down to whatever local, and you get there, and everybody get up, and then you pick teams, and and it got competitive, and everybody wanted to win. And everybody played on they played on their little league teams and stuff, but you still went and played those other games, and that was just as fun as and competitive as the little league games.
The little league was going to kill baseball.
Yeah, no.
He always said, like, when you play with your buddies, you get 100 at bats.
Yeah.
Like when you're playing little league, it's just a regular game. You get 3 bats, 4 at bats, maybe.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're playing with your buddies. You get 100 fucking
and you get to experiment. You get to try. So
yeah.
You play Little League if it was an official at bat. You're not going to try something different. You would never try switch hitting. You would never things like that.
Yeah, so all your experimenting. That's also where we all got in our first fights and stuff too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Your first little dust ups and shit like that.
Exactly.
These kids don't have any little dust ups anymore.
Yeah. Little League, you would never take the bat, put it between your legs, and swing it like it was your dick. You wouldn't do that in Little League. You wouldn't just do that. The dick swing. No one did that in Little League.
No, that's just when your buddies are at the school and you're all cussing all the time.
Yeah.
Like I remember being like 10 years old and just saying cuss words that didn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck your shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Puss fucker. So but I make my wife crazy because I do when the foreign guy does it. You fuck, cock, suck, face, fuck those pieces, cunt, you fuck.
That's always
you shit, fuck face.
Know how to cuss.
Pussy man. Yeah.
There's this kid named Marcus. He was a foreign exchange student from Norway when I was in college.
Yeah.
He's a big party. He was always at every party, and he'd show up with a fucking gallon of orange juice and a bottle of vodka, and he'd just
there you go.
Juice.
He was Norwegian?
Yeah, his name was Marcus.
Oh.
And he'd always go, fuck shit, man, fuck shit.
Well, you think about it. Think about if you were in a foreign land and you learned a dirty word, that would be your thing. That's what you would do to, whatever Norwegian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta say something funny. Go ahead.
You go. Come on, Billy. Fuck shit. Hey, Hey, Billy. Fuck shit. You want a shot? And I just remember one time I actually did a bit. I remember this being a bit that I did very early on about. It was a bit about like people whose English wasn't their first language, not knowing how to cuss. And
exactly, yeah.
I had a poster in my room that I wanted to show him. So, and I was having a party, and I'm like, Marcus, let me show you this poster. And somebody else was trying to get his attention. Mm-hmm. And he's like, hold on. I got to go back here with Billy and fuck some shit. and so the bit that I did was I told that story. And then I was like, and I don't know who took a shit in my room, but as soon as Marcus started fucking it, the party was over. But yeah, that used to fuck shit, man.
Whatever happened to him, Marcus?
I mean, lost. I only went to Marshalltown that one year.
Yeah. Was he a baseball player too?
No. He's just a foreigner. There were several foreign exchange students. There was this.
Isn't that strange? No, you end up in Norway and you end up in fucking Marshalltown, Iowa.
And then there was a girl named Joan that was from Denmark.
Oh.
Yeah, I hooked up with her. She was nice. That was one of the dumber decisions of my life. Was not like making her like a real. I was trying to be a player and shit.
Oh, see, yeah.
Like I could have like wifed that girl up. She's probably a fucking doctor now.
Exactly. He could still be doing what you're doing, but yeah, I didn't know.
She was like a straight A student.
Good looking then.
Oh yeah.
Hot.
She looked exactly like. You would think. Yeah. She looked exactly like you'd think she would.
Yeah. Hey, Chris. Before I forget, we were in Vegas this weekend, or this week, and my brother-in-law Mike Haggerty.
Yeah,
I somehow goaded him into trying a really hot salsa that he took a bite of, and he took a bite of it, and his face did one of those things to where we were laughing so hard, and I think we should put it on the show. When he did it, the only thing that could come to mind was Morgan Freeman when he says, and it was at that point he knew he had fucked up. I want you to get that clip.
I'll find the clip and we'll add it to our repertoire.
And it was at that point he knew he had fucked up.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh man, he took a bite of it. It's like when me and you were with that guy from the Funny Bone,
Brian,
when we were eating at the Thai restaurant.
Yeah. And he was all about like talking about how hot he could eat.
Yeah, he could handle it. Nope.
I heard Johnny Bush one time. Me and him went to Nut Pop.
Yep.
And I remember him taking him.
That's the restaurant my wife and I first ate at.
No problem. Yeah.
Date.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
she ordered a level 5 and I ordered a level 5 and I was paying for it because I was trying to impress her.
Yeah.
I didn't want to know what a big pussy I was right off the bat.
And what about her? How was she with the level
She
5?
self-taught and she taught in Houston for like 3 years. So she was all about spice. Like, it didn't bother her one bit. She liked it.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I always have. I think it started out for me trying to be manly, because all my Asian friends, they ate hot as fuck. You go to a barbecue and you had to.
I mean, I grew up with Italian peppers, hot peppers and stuff, but I mean, I don't think, I mean, I liked them, but I mean, that Thai food's a different ball game.
Oh.
And so is there's some like that like what you call it, barbecue. What's his name? Man, he had some hot
Big
shit.
Daddy.
He used to. Oh yeah, big yeah.
You used to have to write. You used to have to sign a waiver.
I did that. I did that on the radio one time. I tried to eat a sandwich and it fucking almost killed me. I mean, it was insane. I'd like to do, Billy. Would you ever do that hot ones that you know the people that sit down and they eat the wings and then they interview them?
I would do that in a heartbeat.
I would have done it at a younger age.
And then if they don't get the answer right, they got to eat a hot wing.
Yeah. Well, they make them eat them anyway as they go along. And it's funny because they're interviewing, and then they get to about the fourth dish and they're melting. Yeah. And you see people fuck up and rub their eyes and shit. It's just funny.
When we were there with Bush and he took a bite of the papaya.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, Bill, how do you eat this?
Yeah. And bald guys are funny to watch because their heads just sweat. His whole head was just shiny. He looked like a penis in the middle of sex. His head was just shiny. And
I remember Brian when we were in Omaha, he just tapped out. He just went,
he said, nope. Took a couple bites and that was it. No more.
Me and Willie are just sitting there.
No.
The biggest thing with stuff that hot is stopping.
Yeah.
It's when you stop eating that it gets.
Exactly. Yeah. When you let it register.
Yeah.
And it always takes a few seconds. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And what people don't know also is don't drink water. Water ain't going to help you. Water's not your friend.
No. And I don't really I don't ever really drink much at all. I'll drink water just because to wet my whistle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does give you a little tiny bit of, but to me, whatever I'm eating, usually in a weird way, taking another bite of it is relief.
There's something strange about that. Yeah, because I do that with my wife. I'll be eating stuff and I'll be coughing, and she'll says, "Why are you continuing to do that? It's like you're stabbing yourself, and you just keep stabbing yourself." Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Ow! Oh, stop.
It's like I'm trying to remember. There's you guys haven't watched The Boys.
No.
There's a spinoff of The Boys, and I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Wait,
Generation.
Is that the show about the? It's not the show about the superheroes that aren't necessarily heroes.
They're just pieces of shit.
Yeah. I've watched that show.
It's fucking fantastic. It's
great.
It's a great show that puts a mirror on America. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. But anyway, in the Generation V spinoff, it's these kids, and one of them, this kid can just make people do shit, like just control their mind. So like she'll just basically have a cop sitting there trying to suck his own dick in a corner.
It's superpowers, and that's where you go.
That's what's brilliant, and the imagination of the people that come up.
Yeah.
And but yeah, like at one point she just have somebody just stabbing themselves. Just can't stop stabbing themselves.
I saw a clip of a show on Facebook, and I tried to find it, where this guy was like the devil and he was in prison, and some other guy was in prison with him, and the guy, he was talking about something, and he said, well, my lawyer could just go fuck himself. And so then he was getting mad at this devil guy, and the devil guy says, I'll grant any wish. And then the guy goes to see his lawyer, and the lawyer says, oh, by the way, things have changed and I can get you out. And the guy was all excited. And all of a sudden the lawyer starts contorting himself. And then all of a sudden you hear him go, oh God, no. And the lawyer's fucking himself. The devil made him do it. It's like the weirder shit. I mean, just And the guy was like Satan in prison. He was like, it was weird. He was real weird face and shit.
Well, there's a really funny show called Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell.
Yeah.
It's an Adult Swim show.
Uh-huh. Is it a cartoon?
No, it's real people.
Yeah.
But it's like hell is like an office job.
Mm-hmm.
And so like their job is to get more souls in hell. So like go to earth and get people to sin so that they'll have to go to hell. And so like they have meetings and there's all this.
Is anybody know in it? Is it or is it all just
there's a lot of really funny, like Eddie Pepitone's in it.
Oh, okay.
There's that kind of heavier set dude that's in all kinds of shit now. In all kinds of comedies. I can't remember his name at all.
Yeah.
But I think he's the one from The Naked Gun, maybe. The heavier dude. The new Naked Gun.
Yeah, no, I'm not ringing a bell.
The guy that's remember Frank Drebin had George, whatever his name was his partner.
Yeah, I can't think of who it is.
His son, the guy that was his son.
No. Huh.
You don't remember?
No.
I'll go look.
He's in it, and it's fucking hilarious, and it's brilliant. But they do shit like that, like they're getting tormented in hell.
Yeah.
So like when they go into the bathroom, each toilet is just like a dude's face. Like
Paul Walker Hauser. He played. He was like in Karate, that Karate Kid.
Yes.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Walker Hauser. He played Richard Jewell in the Richard Jewell movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen Your Pretty Faces Going to Hell at all, Chris?
No, I haven't. Huh.
You guys, I'm telling you.
Adult Swim?
Yes, it is fucking hysterical.
I'm all backed up. I got so many things I got to catch up on. Did you ever see Hacks? You watch Hacks?
Yeah, I'm caught up on that.
Yeah, I got
great.
a couple ups. Yeah.
I'm in I'm in the middle of watching Mad Men.
Oh yeah,
that shit is crazy.
Oh, Mad Men's fantastic.
This is fucking crazy.
Yeah, as far as like,
I tried to start it and I just kind of.
So I was that way too. The first episode I probably watched like 4 times.
Yeah,
but it really is good.
Yeah,
I'm like in the middle of season 2, but just the callbacks and the shit that they used to be able to.
They're constantly drinking and smoking. It's great.
It's just fucking insane.
Yeah.
Smoking.
You know what? You know the thing about me when I watch movies, it's like, and Billy, you're the same way. Is like I can't watch the sports movie. Like if the guy's supposed to be the star quarterback and he looks like he can't actually throw a pass,
it's the worst.
I'm not watching it. And it's the same thing with stand-up comic. If somebody's playing a stand-up comic and you go and you feel like they don't have the chops, I can't do it. Jean Smart looks like she could have been a comic in Vegas.
Yeah, she does a great job.
Yeah, her timing's she's really good. She's believable.
The roast is a great thing. I can't stand when they force non-comics to roast people.
Did Brady do the roast? I heard
horrible.
Was he horrible?
Horrible. Like just watching him try to deliver jokes is so beautiful. It's so.
Were they good jokes? Were they jokes that you're looking like? If you had any kind of comedy chops at all, that would have worked.
I didn't listen.
Yeah, that bad.
All I could do was watch him be horrible.
Yeah,
and I didn't watch it in real time. I fast forwarded through shit like Tom Brady and Lizzo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, I'm the same way. I mean, you want to watch comics, do comic. That'd be like if I was watching a thing where we're doing karaoke. I'd watch actual singers, but if like a baseball player got up to sing, I'd be like, I'm not fucking doing this.
I'm sorry. Did you say karaoke? Is that what you just said?
Karaoke. Fuck you.
Yeah, you fucking word, please.
Yeah. Or Fouquet you. How's that?
So like
a lot of people don't know that.
That's right. They don't.
There were a couple of different actresses up there that did things, and they were.
Have you ever seen somebody do that wasn't a comic, and you went, not bad?
Not really. I mean,
you know the worst one I ever saw that did it, and it was just horrible. Was when The Situation, the guy from Jersey Shore. I think it was maybe the Donald Trump roast.
And Coulter was really bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
I'm trying to remember.
You wonder about that. You wonder about who your handlers are that talk you into thinking that you could fucking handle that. You know what I mean?
What I did love about the roast is the joke writing was unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
The writers that each comic hired, I mean, I'm sure some of them probably overlapped a little bit.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah.
And the comics themselves, just the jokes were fucking unreal. They were, I don't care how offensive they were.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of that's what comedy. I don't want to say that's what comedy is because it does get really mean.
Yeah.
At the same time, it doesn't matter how mean it is if it's a good joke.
Funny's funny. We always say that.
Like every comic who's worth their salt will watch that and go, that joke is so racist.
Yeah.
But it's fucking brilliantly structured.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the setup and the punchline are just fucking perfect. And the two best sets, in my opinion, were Chelsea Handler and Cheryl Underwood. They both
both of them killed. I gotta watch it. I might watch it tonight.
And Chelsea Handler just ripped apart like every dude up there, just talking about him being creepy. Fucking. At one point, she said something about the war in Iran, and was like, "How many of you tough pussies are gonna go over there? Do you just go over there to do comedy festivals or some shit like that?"
Yeah. What was somebody said? Kevin Hart said something about so and so was one joke away from calling him the N-word or something. Kevin Hart said that about one of the comics. Said he was.
No, it was Cheryl.
Oh yeah.
She looked over at Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
And there was one joke that he skipped on the teleprompter.
Yeah.
And I think he was going to say the joke that it was supposed to be Wigger.
Yeah.
Be the punchline or whatever.
Yeah.
And Cheryl said, "I'm really glad that you stopped at Wigger because he goes, your white ass wasn't going to come up here in Inglewood and say bigger, digger, like anything bigger in it and just fucking annihilate." She was like, "You're in Inglewood, motherfucker."
You know who I miss on those shows is Lisa Lampanelli.
Yeah.
She was great.
The last time I saw her she was at the Temple, and she was doing, and I think it was one of the last times she does stand up because I don't think she does stand up anymore.
I don't know.
I think she's into like a whole different thing. I mean, yeah, and she lost all that weight. Really different. She had a lot of comedy freedom. She got away with a lot. It was almost jealous of the fact of what she could get away with. That you watch it.
Once you have your own audience, you can get away with anything.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they're there for.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's I was in Vegas this week. I did the 10:00 show, which is probably 60 to 7% black. I mean, they show up. Billy, you'd have so much fun at this show because you just can pound them. Just go out, and I mean, they're hitting the tables, they're running around them. It's and just one after another. It was so much fun. So much fun. If
you ever put your money where your fucking mouth is.
My money is still in Vegas. And I believe it's on a blackjack table.
Yeah, see, you bring me out there, I'm coming home with money.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
That is the difference.
I will not gamble probably at all.
Yeah. Well,
I've been to Vegas twice, and I don't think I've played I don't think I've bet a dime on anything. I don't think I've played any.
Damn. Anything. I just got something on my phone. Revenge of the Nerds actor Donald Gibb dead at 71.
Donald Gibb, which one is that?
He was the big,
That's Ogre,
I think. Yeah.
Ogre died?
Yeah. Hey, did you see what a basketball player died of a drug overdose?
Yeah. He was 29 years old or something.
What was the drug?
I don't know that he died of drugs. I didn't see that.
I think they said it was a drug overdose. Man.
What's his name, Chris?
Who? The Ogre? Donald Gibb?
Donald Gibb.
Yeah, he also played.
So all the Gibb brothers are dead now.
Yeah, he also played. He played in that. What was that kickboxing movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Bloodsport.
Yeah.
He was great. He was Ray Jackson.
And this guy was 71. Think about that. See, there you go. That at 71, a lot of people say, "Oh, you lived a good life." Bitch, I'm 70. I mean, I'm looking out the window now at this point.
Well, you've had a good run.
I guess so.
Well, Willie, if you just keep eating those comic crisp apples, you do just fine.
You know what? That thing cut me off today. You know what? I don't know how to post back. I think my wife screwed with my phone because now I go on Instagram or Reels, and it only lets you do so long because I had a longer dialogue. I was talking about the fact that I don't enjoy people that when they eat on I don't like when people eat. While they're like Brad Pitt, who's a fantastic actor, every movie he's in, he eats constantly.
He's eating. Yeah.
And it's like
Ocean's 11, every scene in Ocean's 11, he's eating something.
Half his dialogue, I don't know, because as soon as he starts eating, I tone him out. I can't. How about when you're talking to somebody or somebody's doing something and they're chewing gum and you can hear him go, it makes me crazy. Absolutely nuts.
There's a thing. That's a thing. There's a name for that.
For people that hate when people eat, when they make noises when they eat. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a phobia or whatever. There's a thing.
Doesn't it bother you?
Nah. Yeah. Yes and no.
Yeah.
Not like it bothers you, I don't think.
Yeah. Oh no, it makes me crazy. Or like you just hear him slurping and shit.
Oh, our buddy Kevin Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
He would jump out a fucking window before he would listen to somebody eat.
Yeah. I can't.
And him, Kevin talking in his New York accent. I want to stab him with a fucking fork in the eye.
Yeah. Like you can't go eat pho with anybody. It's fucking impossible.
Oh, the slurping of the broth.
Slurping and they suck up the noodle and.
Oh, Kevin would drown you in the broth. He would hold your fucking head in there.
I understand that completely.
It was
so yeah.
That's always been my favorite thing about comics in general. Is how everybody's got kind of you hang out with a comic long enough and you get
you know what triggers them. Yeah.
And then of course you do it.
Oh yeah,
trigger them sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when you used to do the road a lot with certain comics. Yeah. If you knew after, you have to go after him.
Like he would lose his mind every time because he always wanted a hamburger with only ketchup. I feel like I've talked about this on the show before.
No, I don't think you have.
He always ordered and he would say on our way to whatever restaurant it was. And this was always his thing. When he ordered, he would say, "Okay, I want a hamburger, only ketchup. That doesn't mean extra ketchup. I want the same amount of ketchup you put." Because people always think that means I want it drowned in fucking ketchup. I just want the regular amount of ketchup, right?
Yeah.
And he'd always explain that shit to him. And sure enough, and then they'd ask him, do you want cheese? And he couldn't just say, no, I don't want cheese. He would always say, I'd rather you stab me in the fucking eye with a fork than put cheese on my hamburger. He would never just say no. And I'm sure this is all true to this day. I haven't seen him physically in years.
Yeah.
But, and I would just pray. I would literally sit there and just hope to God when he got back from the counter that there was a whole shit ton of ketchup on his burger.
Just fuck. Yeah. Have you ever been with somebody and they've got these certain things, and instead of confronting them about it, you just let them do it, and it makes you nuts because it's coming. Like I used to eat with somebody that used to, every time you sat down to eat, they couldn't just eat. They had to fucking talk to the waitress about, well, what do you think's good? And could I get that with this? And you knew that every single time you would go. And instead of just saying, hey, just order the fucking food, you'd sit there and you go, okay, here it comes. and then you go through the whole thing, and it would make you nuts. You'd be like, I got to say something. Just like they would say, could you think you could? Does it? And I just want to say, does it say that? Why don't you just? Here's what it says that they got. Why don't you eat that? That's what's on the fucking menu. I mean, it drives me nuts.
My ex-wife was the same way. Did not matter where we went. She had to change something in the order. Yeah. Can I have that with this? Can I have that? I'm like, they're going to go back there and just spit in your fucking food.
Exactly.
Right? Just order the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. And the thing is, certain people that are going to do certain things, and you anticipate it, and instead of just confronting it, you wait for it to happen, and it drives you twice as fucking nuts.
Yeah, because when you predict it, it's going to annoy you.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, you don't confront them because it's going to be an argument. And is it worth an argument? Is it worth an argument?
No. After a while, you just quit going places with them. Like that,
I either don't go out to eat with that person anymore because it's obviously a friend that whose company you enjoy. Yeah. Otherwise,
do you have any buddies that? Yeah. Do you have any buddies that like you grew up with that as you gotten older? I mean, you found out they're either drunk or a fucking dopehead or something. So you finally said, "Yeah, okay, I can't do this anymore. I can't go out with them." So you say,
I think I'm that buddy for most people.
I've seen you get really drunk. You're
a dopehead.
You're actually good when you're drunk, except that every once in a while you do want to fucking fight. You fight. I see you just looking for arguments. For things, but not bad. But I mean, there's that little point in you that you still got a little anger in you.
I don't remember the last time I was drunk.
Yeah, you were drunk with me not too long ago, someplace. Where were we? It was a fucking Iowa game.
Yeah, but I wasn't really drunk. I didn't really get drunk that day. I mean,
you seemed kind of drunk.
I mean, I'm sure I was. I mean. A little maybe, but
no, you weren't out of control or nothing. But I mean, you were.
What I mean is, I don't remember the last time I was that drunk, like you're talking about. Where
no, you've never been out of control with me.
That drunk was when I slapped that fucking Michigan fan. I've minded my P's and Q's since then.
Do you have a certain thing that you do? I mean, can you tell me like if you get certain drunk, what it's like with me? If I get really drunk, I'm just gonna fall asleep. There's nothing. I mean, there's no more. Yeah, there's no more conversations. But everybody's got that friend that just could be the greatest guy in the world, and then he gets drunk, and it's like this guy is a fucking asshole. Unbelievable asshole.
I've got a couple of different. I've got a few friends that they don't have a brake pedal. Mm-hmm. And they're the most entertaining and fun. But the line between that and you can't get away from them fast enough is very thin.
I don't
so know. You just basically it's almost like they're this ticking time bomb that 90% of the time they're the funnest person in the room, right?
Yeah.
But that 10% is so bad
that
it ruins the other 90 because you never know when that 10's coming.
Yeah, and it's completely off it's off the fucking chain. It's insane shit.
That you never want to even be around them again because there's that 10% chance. It's like that 10% is so bad that it's too much to risk.
And it's a 10% that it's so bad that you can't even reason with them. So you don't even attempt to reason with them. No. You just watch it. You watch it like watching a slow motion car wreck. You're just like, oh God, what's going on here?
Not fucking like I've had a few different friends over the years that and the thing is like it's bad for you too because like the only way you can stand them is if you're as drunk as they are.
You try to get on that level and then you find out that levels
and even when you're on that level with them you're just not the same type. Like I don't want to ruin shit. Like I don't want to. I still care about other people's stuff.
Exactly.
Like I'm not gonna fucking spill my drink on somebody's like couch and then be like, it'll clean up fine.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Or you know what's the worst is when I was younger, how about that really, really pretty girl that's just the worst drunk? And it was always the girl, when I was younger, it was always a really pretty girl that was the really bad drunk on wine. So her breath would be just like a Satan's asshole. Just unbelievable. And she's breathing. And in your mind, you're young. So you're still thinking, I might have a shot with this broad. But then she's got the breath going and she's saying goofy shit.
Plug my nose.
And you're trying. You got the little devil and angel going, it's all right. We can figure it out. Just, and then she'll do something like throw up on you or
that 40-year-old virgin where she throws up in the car and he's like, she's like, I'll still fuck you if you want. Yeah. No, that's okay.
Exactly.
Was that shellfish? Is that what you had? Shellfish?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, just that point of no return.
One of my favorite stories I ever heard about that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Because, that's what women are talking about all the time is that's that fucking sexual assault, date rape fucking shit. Some girls passed out at a party and all these dudes run a train on her.
Yep.
They all think it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Like she was into it or whatever, and she wasn't even fucking coherent,
It's weird. When you were younger, there was a point to where you could almost rationalize that.
Absolutely.
But as you got when you got older, I mean, I don't know what that age is, but you get to that certain point where you go, no way. But there was a point when you were a certain age where, well, maybe she, that's immaturity. That's trying to rationalize bad shit.
It's that immature. It's the hormone being fucking control.
Yeah,
where your brain's not thinking right, and also, I think it happens less. I hope that those type of things happen less now than like when I was a teenager.
Yeah, you hope. Oh yeah, they have a whole lot more. They have a whole lot more information than we did back then. That's for sure.
100%. A lot more. There's a lot more people telling you shit like that ain't okay. Nobody was around telling us that wasn't okay. People you looked up were basically, and most of those girls you saw them again at the next party.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway,
reminds me of the time Caitlin and I were watching 16 Candles, and she had never seen it. And her response to the movie was like, it was misogynistic. I can't believe they were going to like take advantage of that girl that was drunk. Like all the things that we thought were hilarious when we watched it as kids.
Yeah, very rapey. It was very rapey. Yeah.
Well, how about fucking Revenge of the Nerds? The dude fucking puts a mask on and goes and fucks the girl in the. You want to do it on the moon, and then he takes the mask. Oh, you're that nerd, and all of a sudden she's in love with him because he was good in bed.
That's rapey.
Yeah, I mean. All that shit, we're like, oh, cool.
Cool.
They just put cameras in the ceiling, and it was just funny.
Yeah.
All these naked girls on camera, they're watching on TV, and it's just funny. That's just funny.
What's so funny is that we've come so far as a society as far as, okay, now we don't, and all of a sudden we got that orange motherfucker in the White House, and guess what? This shit seems to be okay again. So it's
like
we're going backwards. Yeah.
John Larroquette with the fucking telescope and stripes. With the chicks in the showers, I wish I was a loofah. Like,
oh shit.
And that's funny. That was a funny thing, and like, but even women, a lot of women were just, that was totally acceptable. And there were women who would say, "Oh, she got too drunk, dumbass."
Yeah, right.
What you get, dummy. And it's just, I'm glad that it's not like that anymore. Hopefully it's not as.
No kidding.
I think there's enough people telling you that it's not okay anymore. And also from what I've read and stuff, the kids aren't drinking like we did. They're
kind of
what
I've
like,
heard too.
They're just not really into it. And that's probably not so bad either, I guess.
Right.
I mean, a lot of bad shit happened because of that.
Take a break, come back. We're going to have our baseball porn singer segment. I've got some, and I've got a couple of Reddit questions. So
cool.
We'll be right back.
Buying or selling a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. That's why choosing the right real estate team matters. The Jenny Farrell team with RE/MAX Concepts has been helping families across the Des Moines metro find the right home since 1998. Born and raised right here in the community, Jenny understands the neighborhoods, the market, and what truly makes a house feel like home. Whether you're buying your first home, upgrading your space, or preparing to sell, the Jenny Farrell team provides expert guidance every step of the way, from market analysis and listings to negotiations and closing. Their consultative approach means you'll feel confident, informed, and supported throughout the entire process. Jenny Farrell Team, RE/MAX Concepts. Call or text 515-779-7500. Visit jenniferfarrell.remax.com. Experience you can trust. Results you can move into.
Right here in Iowa, we don't mess around when it comes to food. Creasman Foods is raising the bar on frozen pizza. Bold sauce, loaded toppings, and crust that actually holds up when you grab that second slice. This isn't just another box in the freezer aisle. This is Iowa-made pizza, built on real food service experience and brought straight to your local grocery store. You can find Creasman Foods at Hy-Vee, Fairway, and other local retailers across the state. And if you don't see it, ask for it by name. Because if you're already buying frozen pizza, you might as well buy one that brings serious flavor to the table. Creasman Foods, Iowa made. Big flavor, no shortcuts.
In the heart of Des Moines, one name stands above the rest. Step inside, where tradition still matters. Warm, familiar, unmistakably Iowa, where every guest is welcomed like family. Service that's personal and never rushed. Fresh starts made daily. Iowa beef, hand seasoned. Guided by fire, built on flavor. Served with pride. A bar as bold as the menu. Featuring the old-fashioned we're known for. A place that stays with you long after the night ends. Iowa Beef Steakhouse, 1201 East Euclid Avenue, Des Moines. Steak, done right.
Gentlemen, let's be honest. Finding the perfect gift for your wife or girlfriend isn't always easy. You want something thoughtful, stylish, and unique. And that's exactly what you'll find at Styled by JJ Boutique. Julia Bradshaw and her team strive to be your go-to boutique for casual, boho, and chic clothing and accessories, helping women elevate their style one piece at a time. Located right here in Johnston, Iowa, Styled by JJ brings trendy, high-quality fashion that boosts confidence without breaking the bank. So, if you're looking for a gift that says, I get you, instead of I tried, head to Styled by JJ Boutique. Because nothing makes her smile like feeling beautiful. Styled by JJ Boutique, where style meets confidence. Visit our Johnston location or shop online at styledbyjjboutique.com.
Not every animal gets a fair shot. But that's exactly what Animal Lifeline of Iowa is here to change. Since 1986, they've been stepping in for the ones who need it most. Injured, abused, orphaned, and special needs cats and dogs across Iowa. This isn't just a shelter, it's a lifeline. As Central Iowa's only no-kill shelter dedicated to special needs animals, they provide life-saving care, rehabilitation, and the opportunity for every animal to find a forever home, no matter how long it takes. But here's the deal. They can only save as many lives as the community supports. So get involved. Donate online. Hit up the Animal Lifeline thrift store, where every purchase fuels their mission. Or, better yet, find your next best friend and adopt. Because every tail wag, every purr, starts with someone like you. Animal Lifeline of Iowa, where we provide much-needed TLC and a safe space until they find their home.
All right, and this is your next best friend. This is Alfie. This is our dog of the week. Alfie is only $50. He's 1 year old. He's deaf. He's full of life. And he's been at the shelter for a while, and they're looking to get him adopted. So $50, you can get Alfie and rescue him. So,
before I forget, I went and ate at Iowa Beef Steakhouse last night. It was absolutely fantastic. Just so you know.
Thanks for the invite. Appreciate that.
Well, I
couldn't eat dinner and don't fucking say shit to me.
Well, let's go. We'll go again next week for sure. My treat.
Yeah, we'll go. I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll be in town.
Yeah.
All right. It is now time for country singer, baseball player, porn star.
Porn star. Oh, I haven't played yet. Okay.
Number 1, Tiger Tyson.
That's
Country singer, baseball player, porn star.
So my first thought was porn star, but now that I think that's probably country singer, Tiger.
I think it may be a baseball player, like their parents named him Tiger after Tiger Woods. People are that age now.
Yeah.
Like it could have been
That's
named
true.
after Tiger Woods. Tyson's just his last name. I'm gonna go baseball player, Tiger Tyson.
And what did I go?
Tiger
I went
Tyson.
country singer.
Gay porn star of such hits as Hispanic Heaven, Tiger Tyson's Lost Basement Tapes,
Whoa, that sounds like
And-
a fucking snuff
I
film.
know.
Freaky Thugs, The Fire Within. And
You know what
when I
that
was
is?
a teenage hustler.
Freaky Thugs, that's a bunch of fucking gangsters, dudes acting all gangster and shit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you wanna
Gotta
get-
be.
What up, blood? Like you want to get sexed in, or you want to get jumped in? And he's like, can't we do both? And then they start beating the shit out of each other, and then during the fight, it just turns into a full-on fuck fest. And they're
How
just-
Billy's not a director is beyond me.
there's just a whole bunch of dudes in fucking
It's
red
definitely-
do-rags, and then they're like,
Especially in porn.
we're like, hey, we got to call truce, y'all. And it's like Bloods versus Crips. Actually, the battle of the gangbangs.
Yeah.
And there's like fucking dudes over here in red and dudes over here in blue. And like they like start fighting. And then like all of a sudden the wrestling gets a little more like
you and your wrestling buddy. Starts
No,
off as
like,
just a fair match.
like Brokeback Mountain, you know, like all of a
Yeah.
sudden
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
quit
dude's
you.
dashing around, and then a dude just spits on his hand, and all hell breaks.
It's spitting on the hand. That's the start of it.
Yeah,
You get a hand spit, that's it. You're done.
he's like, "Hey,
Can't quit you.
I heard you shot my homie."
Quit you.
That's right.
Oh, wait. Sean told me I need to read the Wikipedia version of this. Hold on. He's an
You
American
shot my
pornographic
homie.
filmmaker,
I'ma
model,
shoot
and
you.
film director. He starred in many gay porn films released by Pitbull Productions under its Thug Mart brand,
Thug Mart.
specializing in homo thug porn featuring black Latino actors.
Is Tiger? Is he a black porn star?
Yeah, he is. Yes, Tiger
Oh.
was. Tyson is considered a highly recognized figure within his genre.
So
In
it's like
2010,
remember-
author James Earl Hardy wrote a play entitled "Confessions of a Homo Thug Porn Star," based on Tyson's life.
homo thug porn star. Let's
Wow.
go, dude. You know what though? That shit makes sense to me. That's the thing. When you think about if you're a gay dude and you like dudes,
Look, this is Willie. Like, all right, this one's gonna be good. Let me get comfortable here.
I know.
wouldn't those be the type of dudes you would like? You'd want like a man's man, right?
I read something about him, and it said basically he wasn't even gay, but he said something about if his football team won a national
He
title.
was a big Alabama fan.
Yeah,
He sold his fucking soul to the devil.
that's right.
But
That's where you're
seriously,
headed, Billy.
that makes sense to me. Like you got like fucking a dude that looks like did you ever watch WCW, Chris? Remember Conan?
Oh yeah, I love
you-
Conan.
Yeah. He come
You know
out and
what's
be like,
funny?
hey,
You guys talk about shit you watch. I always feel like I'm a foreigner that just got to this country. You guys are. You never ever ask me if I saw it because you know I didn't. You guys just talk to each other.
show Willie Conan. Show him Conan from fucking the NWO days. And make sure you show him like with one of the flannels and the bandana and
Oh
shit.
yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
So you got
Conan,
to see
is this a wrestling dude?
Yeah, he was a
Yes.
wrestler.
He actually was.
He was
a
great. I fucking
wrestler,
loved
yeah.
him. He'd come out and he'd be like, "Oh, Natalie!" And the fucking crowd
Arriba la raza.
Viva la raza.
I don't got a clue what you guys are fucking talking about.
The wolf pack is bowdy, rowdy.
Hold on.
And I'm just picturing that dude getting fucked by a big black guy.
That's like that Training Day movie. Remember Training Day?
King Kong
Yeah,
ain't got shit on me.
And that guy is that guy that he's like, you ever had your shit pushed in? That guy.
Okay.
Hold
Did
on.
you guys ever see The Wire? Did you watch The
No.
Wire?
I did not watch The Wire, but I heard.
There you go.
Yeah, there's Conan.
Oh,
There's Conan.
oh shit!
Like that's the kind of dudes that
That getting the gay
Tiger
porn.
Tyson was fucking
Some
in his
thug porn.
horns.
100%.
Yeah, it was like Tiger Tyson was dressed like fucking Ice-T or something. And then you got Conan. You basically got that dude and Ice Cube fucking
There you go.
in porn.
All right. Next, Nick Manning, country singer, baseball player, porn star.
Nick Manning, baseball player.
Country singer.
Nick Manning, American pornographic actor and director. He's made several mainstream appearances, including an episode of Hogan's Knows Best.
Is he black?
Nope. He looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme's like.
I was just saying if he was. Hopefully he wasn't black because he could have been the guy Hulk Hogan was talking about.
Yeah.
Right. He starred in films such as. Oh, I can't get it to come up now. Computer hung up on me.
Billy, you know he's kind of setting us up.
Nick Manning, Frankenspy, In Love with Older Men, and the Double D Dude Ranch.
Double D Dude Ranch.
There you go. See, Willie, that was porn geared towards
you. I would really like to know, like, I saw Boogie Nights. How do you, you wonder how most of these people, if you were to ask them the story of how you got into porn, how does that really happen? Do they go out and seek it, or or somebody come to them, or what? How does that happen?
It's like any other job. It's who you know and who you blow.
A lot of people don't know that.
A lot of people don't know that. It's who you know and who you blow in the porn industry.
Seriously, I'd like to sit down with all these people. The women, obviously, people are probably, but
it's easy, I'm sure.
But like dudes. Just how does that happen? How do
you have to have a huge cock?
Well, how would they know that at like a Walmart? How do they?
They basically. I'm guessing. It's probably just kind of like drugs, like once you get into that world,
you get into a certain circle and
you start to find other people, right?
Migrate around.
It's probably people that work in strip clubs and stuff like that. And then, the porn people come and recruit them.
Billy, did you watch the Hacks episode where the girl? Did we already talk about this?
John just said I should write a book. Wait,
about what?
Apparently about how to get into gay porn.
Well, and then I know that
you're wrestling, buddy, and then it just moves on from there.
I know dudes get paid more for gay porn.
Yeah.
So part of dudes getting into the industry probably is, are you willing to fuck dudes?
Yeah.
But
did you watch a Hacks episode though where the girl was dating the guy and he said he was a sex worker?
Yes.
And she was all right with it, and then finally she found out he was a struggling magician.
Yes,
so she wouldn't have sex with him anymore.
Yeah, she couldn't stand him anymore.
Exactly.
Because he
goes, wait a minute, you're all right with me being a sex worker, but not a magician.
I love that. That was so fucking great.
That was funny. God,
it's like, right. Do you think the magicians that are our friends have chips on their shoulder like that? Like that?
In
the back of their head that they think we all think they're just hack pieces of shit.
The magicians I know, like Jonathan May. He would laugh about it. I think Ben would laugh about it. But I think there's more serious ones that probably would get upset about it. But if you've been around long enough.
I don't mean upset. I mean more so that just in the back of their minds,
they
think that we think they're just fucking hacks.
Well, you wonder. I mean, you do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like, do they really really respect me, or are they looking like at me like I think everybody else is looking at me? Oh, fuck, they're a magician. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Next, Jackson Dean, country singer, baseball player, porn star.
See, Billy, the count's 2-0. So you're thinking he can't come again with another porn star. He doesn't want to go 3-0. He's going to try. He's trying to clip up. He's trying to paint the fucking black. He's trying to Greg Maddox us right now. So it's either going to be a country singer or a fucking baseball player at this point. It can't be porn star 3. He don't want to go 3-0. So I'm going baseball player.
I'm going country singer.
All right.
Jackson D. Nicholson is an American country music singer and songwriter. He signed to Big Machine Records and then charted with the singles Don't Come A-Lookin' and Heavens to Betsy.
What's funny is if he was a porn star, he still would have signed with Big Machine Records.
Billy will be here all week.
That's right.
Tip your wait staff.
All right. Josh Weston, country singer, baseball player, porn star.
We haven't seen a baseball player yet. I'm going baseball player. I can't go 0 for fucking 4, can I?
He actually sounds like a baseball player to me.
Josh Weston, better known as Josh Weston, as an American pornographic actor who appeared in gay pornographic films and magazines. His IMDb titles are such titles. Well, this dude is ripped, by the way. Such great films such as Naughty Boys, Bareback Power Bottoms, Bodybuilders Bareback, and Communion.
God, there's a lot of fucking gay guys.
Power bottom, dude. He's like,
which is the one? The top or the bottom? Who's the one taking it? The bottom or the top?
the bottom.
Bottom, okay.
About it logically.
Well, I don't know. I've heard a cowgirl something or another.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, reverse cowgirl.
This guy is not messing around.
No, he's not.
That guy is, what he's doing is he's laying on his back.
Yeah.
And he's putting his knees up by his ears.
Okay.
And he's just he's looking you straight in your eyes and going, fuck my ass harder.
Okay.
Like, he's like looking right at you.
How's he not a director? How is Billy not a director of these shows?
He's just fucking looking right at you like, fucking, come on, motherfucker. Like, you can't fucking hard enough.
And so if you were directing, Billy, that's what you'd be saying to him. You'd be going,
I'd be like, I want you to look,
direct him. Let me see you direct it, Billy. How would you talk to him?
I'd be like,
how would you direct him?
Be like, hey, you like fucking your little bottom bitch? You like to fuck your bitch?
Can we stop?
That's good. That's good direction. That's good. That's Cecil B. DeMille kind of direction right there. That's Academy Award direction, or the
right now,
or the AVAs.
Yeah, you think you're fucking a pussy?
Yes, there you go.
You're not fucking a pussy.
Yeah, I see
you're
it.
fucking me. Fucking look at me when you fuck me.
Billy's almost like a method actor. He gets into it so much, it's amazing.
That's just what I think would happen.
It's so hot in here.
Yeah, see, Chris is getting all hot and bothered.
Yeah, that's right.
Chris got half chub.
Hey, half chub.
Didn't know what to do with it.
He's going to hit you with his half chub.
He's going to be in bed tonight with his half chub thinking about that dude. Fucking in the eye. Fuck me harder, Chris.
Come on in, hit me with a half chub.
Come on, Chris.
I got to turn the air conditioner on.
Now, Billy, now give him your Buffalo Bill voice.
I'm smoking you guys tonight. All right, Shane Smith, country singer, baseball player, porn star.
Shane Smith plays baseball.
Country singer.
Shane Smith is an American professional baseball pitcher for the Chicago White Sox. He made his MLB debut in 2025 and was named to the All-Star the same season.
You know what?
2-0.
Willie should have been here last week. Like, Ross was like taking it deep and trying to figure out like the algorithm and
Ross.
How did he do?
Yeah, he did pretty well.
Ross is a
lot smarter than me.
Ross's thought process behind his picks was very interesting.
Ross,
right.
Smart dude.
2 Reddit questions. I'm reading this question not necessarily for your guys' answer, but I thought that the comments were pretty damn funny. What's the craziest thing you've done because you were horny? And this guy said, when I was in high school, a girl I was seeing was sending me spicy photos and enticing me to go see her. This was a random school night. It was about an hour drive just to get to her house. But luckily, my sister's apartment was on the way. My plan was to go see the girl, take care of business, then go back to my sister's where I would spend the night. In the morning, I would drive back home. So I called my sister, telling her that I miss her and that I would come by and see her even though it's late at night. What I didn't realize is that A, she was very excited that I called, and B, that she did not have to work the next day. And while I was driving up there, she had gone out to rent movies for us to watch, and I felt so guilty. I made it an excuse not to go see the girl and instead spent the night at my sister's house. I always think about how crazy that night turned out to be and what I could have had. I'll never regret it.
Now, see, if that was going to be a Reddit, it should have been. And then eventually I nailed my sister, and we made a movie of it, and now we're both in porn. And that's how you get started. That's how porn starts for people.
I feel like I missed something there. Like, so he was going to the girl's house and he used his sister's
as an excuse. And I think she may have guilted him into actually not going. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure Billy's done much worse shit than that.
What a bitch, dude. Why would you go to your sister's? Like, so, like, this girl wanted you to fuck her. You were going to go and get some pussy, and instead you spend it with your sister watching movies?
Yeah, well, he's nice to his sister. What, you wouldn't do that for your sister?
This guy drove 6 hours across the southern Appalachia for some mountain holler hookup, and we weren't even related, and it was totally worth it.
That's funny. And we weren't even related. I mean, the craziest thing I ever did, one time I jerked off while I was driving a 25-foot straight truck.
Wow.
I was trying to stay awake. I was falling asleep. And so I decided to rub one out.
While you were driving the truck?
Yeah.
Wow, that's nuts. How'd you do it? Did you kind of...
I had to put it away when a truck that was bigger than me got next to me. I had to stop.
No, that's when you pull it out farther, and the next thing you know, Billy's in gay porn. That's how it happens. Once
funny,
again,
it's like there was a couple times like it was like a race against time, you know, where it's like you see him coming in the mirror, and you're like, "Oh shit, I'm almost there." It's like, do I have time, or do I have to stop? You know what I mean? Like that can be painful, but. Managed. I had
this other comment. I downloaded every dating app I could find, even the absolute shithole ones. And around 9 p.m. one night, and at 3 a.m. I found a girl who was 5 minutes away that wanted to hook up. By that time, I had thrown out all my standards. The only thing I wanted was pussy. Not to shame anyone, but this might have been the largest woman I'd ever seen naked. That wasn't even the worst part. I didn't know that I would be meeting her dad before and after we had sex. The true walk of shame and the awkward have a good day on the way out to her dad was a cherry on the top of my horny desperation. I've since been married to that woman for 30 years. Just joking. There's no happy ending. Very sad.
let me ask you a question.
Sad and upsetting post-nut realization I never told anyone.
Let me ask you a question. Like, you see these things where it says meet people in your area. Is that real? Like, you see those ads that says meet people in the area, and then they show like a lady or something. I wonder, like, is any of that real?
I feel like it's like if you click on one of those,
I
feel like you get about
you buy a timeshare. What?
You get about 10 clicks in before they want money.
Yeah,
it'll keep directing you somewhere, and then something wants money, and you're either going to get tired of it, or you'll give that first level of money or something, and then like by the time you realize it, they got their $5-10 or whatever, and
That's
you
right.
cancel it. I mean,
like the DTF St. Louis. Is there like a DTF Des Moines?
Well, I mean, dating sites are just dating sites.
Yeah.
Like, you just say what you want,
Mm-hmm.
and
I wonder.
you know, either it's a. I think for I've found the dating sites to be gross. Like I was not.
Do you realize if I went on a dating site right now, it would be they would probably. I'm at that age where they would just show me obituaries. You know what I mean? Just here's what you could have had, but she died last month of a stroke at 72. So
Maybe maybe what you do is you go to the funeral and you start jerking off to the picture board.
Here you go.
yeah,
You're
One
like,
of the comments.
you just go into the picture board.
I mean, well,
like,
Billy, you're almost 50, so I mean, I can't see you with like, well, maybe 50's not, but I mean, I'm 70.
yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine if there's even a
28,
dating site for
July.
70. Yeah. Well, they always say it's half your age plus 7. That's as young as you should go.
So here's you
So
want to
half
know what
my
they
age is 23 and a half, so 30 basically.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's not bad. Mine's 42. That's not good. 42.
So
To be all right.
you
for
asked
you.
about these websites. Somebody commented on this stream and said, masturbated in front of a camera while falling for one of the scams online when I was really drunk and 22. They then made a fake account with my name, picture, and everything, and added a bunch of my friends and said they would share my masturbation video to all my friends. I freaked the fuck out and sent them $100 that they asked for. Right after sending it, they asked for another $500. At this point, I figured it would never end, and I blocked them, and I was traumatized thinking which friend might have seen it. No one said a word, and I kept quiet to this day. I wonder how many of my friends saw me masturbate furiously.
I like how they always say furiously.
I
And then this lady,
I don't know what kind of masturbation that is, where you're just
this lady left work in the middle of my shift to let a guy, he was extremely hot, mind you, rail me while I was leaning over a washing machine in the middle of his filthy hoarder house. A cat jumped on my back in the middle of this. I had to clean myself up in the car with wet wipes that I kept in there before heading back to work and resuming my shift as normal.
my shift. That should tell you a little bit about what she's up to.
There you go. All right, last one. This should be fairly quick. What celebrity conspiracy seems totally plausible to you?
Celebrity conspiracy. Anything dealing with Donald Trump? No, let me think. Celebrity conspiracy. There's always one about someone's like secretly a girl or something, or like a transgender kind of deal.
John Ritter.
What do you got, Billy?
Gay.
Was John Ritter supposedly gay?
No, like he's not. He was married and had kids and stuff. I think it was a beard.
Yeah, you know what? The gay thing. That's possible for anybody. I don't find that even strange
not really
anymore.
much of a conspiracy. How about was Elvis alive?
Yeah. How about it? Is Jeffrey Epstein alive? They keep on saying they're seeing him places.
No, I don't think that's. The Epstein. No.
Let's get into this. They're talking about this now. Are there aliens, or are there been alien sighting? Is that a real deal?
Maybe Donald Trump is an alien. I think that's
The
plausible.
stupidest fucking alien there. Yeah.
It's
Big
entirely
dumbass
plausible that he is one of the lizard people.
Best alien there is. A lot of people say they've never seen aliens like that.
So there's some interesting comments in here. I'll get your guys' take on them. Probably not dropping any bombs here, but I think Mimi Rogers, Nicole Kidman, and Katie Holmes stay suspiciously quiet about their respective marriages to Tom Cruise and his Scientology as a whole.
Yeah. Well, that's a weird thing. Yeah.
Because they don't want to disappear under mysterious circumstances.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
That's entirely plausible to me. The Scientology shit is fucking insane.
Yeah. You ever hear what you call talk about it, Leah Remini? I mean,
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
to listen to her talk about anything because she was such a cunt and king of queens.
We had this conversation
Everything
tonight.
fucking comes out of her mouth.
But let's be honest. So Kevin James had no business being with her in the first place. Come on now.
So,
Yeah.
in addition to this, somebody said Adam Sandler, I believe, using Jack and Jill in 2011 to help Katie Holmes divorce her controlling husband and gave her time away from Scientology as a whole. And in general, the whole conspiracy that Adam Sandler makes bad movies to help people in the industry and giving his friends a steady paycheck and vacations.
Oh, that's very true. I mean, he come on, all those movies with all his buddies that he keeps putting in the grown-ups.
Oh yeah, he's definitely hooking his buddies up in that respect. Yes, but
I mean, does anybody think that Rob Schneider should have a job at all? Come on.
Why would he have why would he make a bad movie on purpose to help Katie Holmes divorce Tom Cruise?
I think, I don't know.
Well, but he never makes a bad movie because everybody, I don't consider if it's box office fame, it's not a bad movie. I mean, you might say, oh, it's not an entertaining movie, but he makes money on every movie he makes. I mean, he does. I mean, he just does because he's a great guy. He's Adam Sandler.
Maybe you guys know the history to this comment because I don't. Christopher Walken knows a hell of a lot more than he's saying about that night.
That's Natalie Wood. I think that's when Natalie Wood drowned. Because I think that was the thing. I think he was on the boat when that happened.
Natalie Wood drowned.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. What are you fucking laughing?
She was married to Robert Wagner. She was a big star.
Yeah. You've not heard this before? You're a little younger than I am.
Richard Gere and a Certain Rodent.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Up his ass.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely plausible.
It is. I mean, this is all what you call. This is all celebrity folklore kind of deal.
Well, I mean, look at the shit that we're finding out. I mean, look at P. Diddy with the baby oil.
Yeah.
Finding out all kinds of fucking crazy shit's true. Why would it not be plausible?
What kind of wood doesn't float? Natalie Wood.
Yeah. She wasn't a witch then.
Okay, so you guys are a little more in tune with some of these. So here's another one. Ashton Kutcher not calling police after he saw Ashley Earlin's body because people told him it would ruin his career.
Whose body?
Ashley Elleren's. He said that he went over to pick her up for their date and left when she didn't answer. But the story is he actually saw her body and ran, then immediately called police. And he talked to friends and his agent who told him not to report it because his name would always be associated with the murder.
I didn't know that one. I don't know actually. No,
I know nothing about that story at all.
No, I don't either. That's the first I heard of it.
That's fucking crazy. So I don't even know who that is. What are they even? Who
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Well, you know what? Everything is there for the grace of God go I kind of deal. I mean, when you think about it in your life, how many times one wrong turn could have turned out, you know what I mean?
Ashley,
so bad.
Okay, the Hollywood Part 1, The Murder of Ashley Elleren. That's on Spotify. What is this?
Do you believe in guardian angels?
I want to, but I don't know.
Like, do you believe? Like, I've had a couple of close calls, right?
Yeah.
Like on the interstate.
Yeah. Oh.
Where it just seemed impossible.
Yeah.
That I didn't. When I wrecked my last car, I spun out. It was raining. It was 9:00 in the morning on a Sunday, and I spun out on the interstate. I went into the median, and then went all the way across the interstate again, and nobody hit me. No, there was all of a sudden it was like there were no cars. There was plenty of traffic when it happened, and it was like there was nobody behind me.
So your guardian angel, is this somebody you know, or is it like one of the one of your basic ones, like
one when you're born?
Saint Michael, the guardian, the archangel, or was it just?
So like I look at situations like that, right?
Yeah.
And I wonder. So like a religious person would probably look at that as divine intervention, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Definitely go that direction, and they would say, "Well, this is proof that God exists. This is proof of all that." Or maybe that is interdimensional, right? Like maybe in all those cars that were behind me and about to hit me, in whatever dimension I was in at that time, I wasn't supposed to die, right? So all those cars that were behind me went into another dimension. And in that dimension, I actually got hit. But in this dimension,
and I have to say that might be some of the best pot you've ever smoked.
I'm just saying, like,
I had that last year. We were driving.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
someone could look at that as like an interdimensional, like quantum physics.
Yeah.
Or someone who believed that there were other dimensions and stuff may look at that as proof.
John Burns is right. Why would God save you, but not James Dean?
And John brings up a great point, because like one thing we talked about, like I teased this a little bit, but Ross and I are going to do a podcast soon. We're going to put some more in the can, I think, but it's going to be religion. It's going to be centered on religion, because Ross is religious and I'm not. And
is Ross what religion is he?
I mean, he's a Christian.
He's just a Christian,
and he's not crazy, but like he's a lot more religious than me.
Yeah.
But like he brought up a conversation he had with somebody where they asked him when he became what was the moment you became a Christian, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Meaning like the date.
Yeah. Like something happened that turned him. Yeah.
Ross couldn't answer that question, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, well, you have to know. It's like when you're at the gates and Jesus asks you, you need to know the date. And I'm like, first of all, if there's someone that's admitting everybody at the pearly gates,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If Jesus is that guy, then who let people in before him? Mm-hmm. Whose job did he take?
Yeah,
because I assume people went to heaven before Jesus came along.
Yeah, anybody that tells you, they give you like a scenario, like when he says this or when he comes to you, that's I mean,
ridiculous, right?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, you're not there. I mean, we all have our own. You know what? We all have coping mechanisms, things that are going to help us get through this life, and that's what everybody uses is what they want, what they see as an easy way to transition.
That's how I view it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I get older, I don't begrudge anyone for what.
God, no.
But sometimes it's just kind of like, dude, like, how does that even make sense?
But yeah, the people that give me, you have to accept Christ as your say, and you need to say this and say that. And
I always go and say, I don't think that Jesus Christ is a hypocrite.
Yeah.
So like, you're telling me if a guy goes to med school and then decides to give his life to go to Africa and save poor kids, and that's what he does for his entire life, but he just happens to like suck dick on the side, he's not getting into heaven. I'm not buying that.
No, exactly.
At all right, let's finish with this story about this Eileen, whatever her name is, Ashley Ellerin. So apparently there's a gentleman named Michael Garagiola,
like Joe Garagiola.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a convicted American serial killer who moved to Southern California in the 90s and gained the nickname the Hollywood Ripper. Mm-hmm. He is believed to have committed his first murder at the age of 17 when he stabbed his neighbor, 18-year-old Tricia Pagliari, who was the sister of his friend, to death on her back doorstep. He moved to Los Angeles in 1998, allegedly to escape the scrutiny of the police in Illinois, and then committed 2 murders and an attempted murder in between 2001 and 2008. On February 21st, 2001, he murdered 22-year-old fashion student Ashley Ellerin, stabbing her 47 times in her home in Hollywood. Ellerin's injuries included a neck wound that nearly severed her head and deep punctures in her chest. According to Detective Tom Small, one stab wound actually penetrated the skull. On the night she was murdered, Ellerin had planned a date, including dinner and drinks with actor Ashton Kutcher, whom she had met at a New Year's Eve party right after her affair with landlord Mike Durbin, who was the last person to see her alive. When she did not answer the door, Kutcher, who had arrived late after watching the 2001 Grammy Awards at a friend's house, looked through the window, saw what he thought was spilled wine on the floor, and then returned home feeling dejected. So, the claim is that he actually saw her murdered, went and told friends, and the friends said, "You don't say shit about this, or your career's probably over."
That, you know what, that seems completely plausible. I mean, yeah. I mean,
That seems like ridiculous advice.
Doesn't it? Well, but if you're in Hollywood, and like, nope. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the agent was that fucking guy that ran the studio.
First thing they say to you is, when you say I saw that, the first thing they would say to you is, did anybody see you there? That's what they're going to say to you. No. Are you sure? No one saw you. You were in the. No one. No. Okay, then you weren't there.
Do you think he called Ray Donovan?
I don't know who that is.
You guys never saw Ray Donovan?
I know. I get the reference, but I never saw the show. But I heard it was a great
that was
show.
his job. He was a cleaner. So like rich and famous people would like.
Yeah.
Like I think the first episode is a basketball player has a dead hooker in his bed in his hotel room, and so like he shows up to get rid of the dead hooker before anybody finds out.
Yeah. Well, what would you do, Chris? I mean, would you say something? I don't know if I would say. If I thought for sure no one was around, that's the. Although because you want to do the right thing. You would say, I looked through the window and then I called somebody immediately.
I would hope that at 55, I would call somebody.
Yeah.
If
because you know that you're
no person that on the cuffs of living out my dream.
Yeah.
And I did call somebody, and the person that I trusted, whether it's my agent or whatever, said, "Listen, if you want you can't say anything." I don't know. I probably 22 years old probably wouldn't make the best choice.
Yeah,
I'm being brutally honest.
Because the deal is, if you say something, you become the first. If you're the guy that finds the body, whether you're in the house or not, you become the suspect.
Yep.
So I mean, at that point,
I would have saw the spilled wine and been like, "Oh, she's passed out. I can fuck her," and I would have went in.
Nothing wrong with that.
There you go. Actually, I think there might be something wrong with that, Willie.
Then I would have found her dead body, and then
all right. Final question: Michael Jordan banned from the NBA for gambling instead of actually wanting to go play baseball.
That sounds very possible to me.
100%.
Very possible.
I 100% believe that. I also think
what he did. I mean,
murdered.
I think that's right too. Yeah, absolutely.
You think his dad got murdered over a gambling debt?
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, I do too.
Jordan, there is no way Jordan had debt that he couldn't pay. There's no fucking way. That man has had more money than God.
And now he does, but not at that time.
No, he had more money than God then. When his dad died, he had fucking the Air Jordan brand. But
here's the deal. But Billy, I hear he's notoriously cheap. So and also he's Michael Jordan. So it's like no one is going to. Yeah, I think he might have said "fuck you" to the wrong person, thinking they're not going to call my bluff. I'm Michael Jordan. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh fuck, they are calling my bluff.
Like maybe he lost money in like an underground poker game somewhere.
And maybe they were like, we need you to fix some games, and he wasn't going to do that. As competitive as he was, maybe he wasn't going to do that.
The gambling stuff, that's all over the place. Like Bruno Mars, there was a big thing in Vegas going around that Bruno Mars was playing at where he was playing because he owed the MGM $50 million. And it's funny because during his concerts, it's been coming up that and he jokes and says it's all paid off. Whether he actually had that debt that he had to pay off or whether he didn't, he lived up to the thing like, well, okay, yeah, I paid it off. But who knows if it's true or not?
Debt is the question.
$50 million?
Yeah. How do you get to where you owe the MGM Grand $50 million? Was it just gambling?
That's what I was saying. That they were saying it was gambling. No, they said it was all gambling. They'll people like that, they'll up the limits as far as you want to go if they think they can beat you.
But also, again, I don't know. I mean, I think you're right. Like maybe from a competitive standpoint, he told somebody to fuck off. But I mean, that's a little crazy to me that it would go as far as killing his dad.
I mean, who knows? I mean, Russian mafia. Who fucking knows what's out there?
Look, as competitive as he is, and how I mean, the slightest things that he would use to. It's hard for me to believe that he just up and leaves basketball.
Yeah.
And not
after winning three
in a row and not being able to go, I'm going to go win 4 in a row.
Yeah, exactly.
And to go, I just have a hard time believing that. I think the NBA did a deal and was like, listen, we got to do something. You're going to have to take a break here because
I agree with that 100%.
I think that he was in his 30s, wasn't ready to lose his dad. It completely reshaped his thought process and the way he was thinking. And I think that he genuinely, like there were moments after I got divorced where I thought about just selling everything I had and just moving to the middle of nowhere by myself and starting all over with not knowing anybody, like completely resetting. Like I gave that serious thought.
Yeah, you gave it thought, but you didn't go.
Well, I know, but I'm saying maybe if I was in my early 30s, I would have done it. You know what I mean? If I was a little less mature and if I had an unlimited amount of money. You know what I mean? So I think that maybe I really don't think it was gambling. I really don't. Like I think that there's not a gambling debt that he wouldn't have been able to pay. And if the NBA is not going to suspend their golden goose and lose all those ratings for that entire fucking time that he was gone. Like they knew damn well that that hurt the NBA way more.
Oh yeah, the ratings.
Then a gambling scandal. Yeah. Really? Like
gambling scandal? They would have to have brought
it up. Let's just say if it was a gambling scandal and reporters found it out and it came out. You don't think that would be more devastating?
Because they wouldn't have suspended him. They would have cut him loose.
How did it?
Well, or just the absolute the NBA did so. It was such a terrible league in the late 70s and the drugs and all that other stuff that they had this image, and David Stern had this image he had to keep up, that it was more of a. I'm shocked that you don't believe this.
How did it not come out then? Like that would have came out by now.
Well, the thing about it is they what do you call it? Pete Rose is still not in the Hall of Fame. So after the Pete Rose thing, if Michael Jordan got caught, it wouldn't have been like, oh, you're suspended for a year or two. It would have been you're banned from the league. And if he's banned from the league, so maybe they said you take a break and then you can at least come back to the league after we get this all calmed down.
Why would they lose all? Why would they lose all that revenue?
Because there's a chance if they got caught doing it, then they lose the revenue forever. Then he can't ever come back.
And it hurts the entire league.
Yeah.
At least now they can wait. They can ride it out for 2 years.
Yeah.
It was actually only a year and a half.
Yeah.
How did no one know?
Who's to say they didn't know?
That means they would have had to have paid off.
Well, we can say that about every conspiracy theory ever, though.
I know, and that's why most of them are bullshit. Because the amount of people that would have to conspire for it to happen is astronomical and not possible in most cases.
What about what's going on with the Epstein files? How many people really know what's in there?
Every once in a while, you see some shit that's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, it's going to come out in the Epstein files and somebody's going to go, fuck, really? That was in there and no one said shit?
You have to dissect that stuff, though, and really look at it. You know, like
all right, we got to get out of here.
I don't think it's not logical to me. It doesn't. I don't see why the NBA would go to their fucking golden goose.
Fascinated that you
are for a year.
I mean, I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just fascinated that you just don't think there's anything to it. I'm just fascinated by that.
It's plausible from just the standpoint of it being plausible, but to me, I don't think it happened that way. I don't think it's true, and those are the reasons why. Like I feel like if I'm running a business and I'm trying to grow this global brand, and we're talking post Dream Team here, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're talking with Michael Jordan is at the height of his fucking powers.
Yeah.
And he is carrying.
Because Billy, what we're saying is, if he got caught, the scandal went down, they lose the golden goose forever. He's Pete Rose. He's banned. It's done. You're gone. But now if we can just simmer this fire, give us a year and a half, 2 years to get this under control, then you can come back. There you go. Otherwise, we lose you forever.
I know, but my point is the NBA. So David Stern knew that Jordan had some kind of gambling debt or something that was suspendable worthy
Yeah.
Which would only be that he bet on basketball games.
What happened to Pete Rose?
Well, I know, but that's the only thing that could have happened, right? Was that he was betting
exactly.
on basketball,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or he was point shaving.
Okay.
He's point shaving. He's throwing games.
So that means to me, that for this to be a gambling suspension that never came out publicly, that means David Stern's the only one that knew it. David Stern's the only one that knew he was betting on basketball games.
No,
someone had to have told David Stern, right?
Right, but who's to say that the people that don't know it didn't have the same invested interest to keep it quiet as David Stern did?
There's
maybe Michael goes to him and says, "Listen, this is the situation. I'm in trouble here, and it's going to tarnish the league." I mean, it's all. So Sean's on your side. Why suspend him if nobody's going to know?
Exactly.
Because I don't know.
Why suspend?
Why suspend him if no one's going to know?
I don't understand what that means. What
I think what he's saying is if nobody's ever going to find out, then why suspend him?
Why suspend him?
Well, I, after his father died, maybe somebody was going to find out. I mean, maybe something comes out of that. But maybe some information comes out of that.
Go to them. He's not going to go to them and go, "Hey, I'm in trouble," because he would have had to have been betting on basketball.
I'm going to ban Sean from the show.
Yeah. he would have had
you were on my side, Sean.
He would have had to have been betting on basketball for this to be a problem. And if you were betting on basketball, there's no fucking way some reporter
you don't think point shaving and manipulating the game itself instead of just betting on it so that these other people can make money is just as bad?
I'm not saying it's not just as bad.
Okay, but you just keep saying you just can't. The only thing it could be is that he gambled on basketball. He could have been so far in. He could have been so far into these people.
Yes, but by your logic, fucking David Stern would be the only one that knows. Someone would have to know. Someone would have to have told him. There's no way that some fucking reporter for the Boston Globe trying to make a name for himself wouldn't have fucking came out with that shit.
Well, let me tell you what's going to come out eventually. They're going to find out Michael Jordan owed a bunch of money to fucking aliens. And that's where the UFO stuff. They're going to get to the fucking UFOs. They're going to open it up and say, "What's this here? Michael Jordan owed you what?" And that was it.
I think that
lost all that money to the Monstars. That's where it all happened.
Why do you think they came up with that Space Jam, though? That's almost kind of true. Space Jam is kind of actually true.
He definitely didn't pay for fucking acting classes. That's for sure. I genuinely think that he just had a fucking kind of a, not for lack of a better term, midlife crisis, but he was like in his 30s. But I think when his dad died, that fucked him up. Mm-hmm. And I think he was like, you know what? I'm going to go play baseball. I think I'm going to prove that I can do this. And he had enough money.
It's fair, I guess.
You know,
I got no problem with that. But if it ever comes out he was, well, we'll fucking torture the shit out of you. If we ever find out. And Sean too.
Yeah, and Sean too.
I just feel like we'd know it by now.
Yeah, you think so? We also know who shot Kennedy by now.
Yeah,
we don't.
That was a piece of white trash. Mm. No, that was Abraham Lincoln, actually. That was John Wilkes Booth, piece of white trash.
All righty, gentlemen, we got to go.
Yeah, this is a long one. All right.
Yeah, it's a good one. We're
Goodbye.
out.
Peace.
I love you all.
Just a mic and a dream. Now we ride this circuit, chasing that scene. Every heckle, every cheer, every silent stare. Made us sharper, made us bolder. We ain't going nowhere. Billy and Willie's workshop, welcome inside, where the jokes are sharp and the laughs collide. From the Vegas stage to the IAD grind, this comedy life is one of a kind.